Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
They'll check this one down to Hampton.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert by 20 there on 3rd and 1.
First opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to blow that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
59.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Looking to put a drive together.
First carry here for Ken Walker.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll change things up.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And all the way down to the 39. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling.
Kenneth Walker, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. His kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
That's the score. Chiefs 7, Chargers 0. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here's Herbert. And this time will be intercepted.
And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Well, he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's to the 15.
And he will take it out and for a Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy.
Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Go.
Now it's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd down and 1.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's taken in by his big tight end. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's That's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Home troops right. Set.
Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Set. Ready.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is now what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
They'll get this complete to Worthy.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll look to throw.
Now they'll tuck this and run.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
21. Chargers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Harrison Butker.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Finds his man. It's Kohler.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Charlie Kohler.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Able to find Gray here.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Got his target. That's Kohler.
His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left. But just
on Herbert, his third interception.
Picked by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got the hook up here to Caldwell. And all the way in for a Kansas 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here. 1st and 10.
At their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Quentin Johnston, 35 yards. And the Chargers get a bit closer. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
17.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
The kickoff for the Chargers.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there. So now looking to claim the season series at home in KC.
They'll give to Smith out of the gun. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
And now an audible here into something else.
They'll try and run forward with Smith.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here we go.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
He's got him in, complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it. This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring it down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Now Fields going to run.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching him play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there of 22.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out. And now to Common's side, at least on this drive, a momentary setback though for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
To the air again, Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Kappa. Go.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Set. Go.
They'll try again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Set.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Oronde Gadsden.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Fields.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Tui Pelotu.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
They'll drop the throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Oh, look at the juke.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a better chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, 1 more good rep, and they get off the field.
Hey, go Lion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 now.
That one caught by Rice.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Open man right side is Rice.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught by Caldwell. Touchdown, Kansas City. But a great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
49. Chargers
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. There he goes, right side. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Chargers 31.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now it's Herbert. He's got it complete to Thompson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Herbert. Open man right side, that's McConkey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Here's Herbert. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
He finds his man, complete. It's Thompson. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Damn, Tiger. Damn. Cap it.
Herbert back to the air. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's complete left side to Worthy.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Easy. 551.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
331. Alpha. Motion. Go.
From the gun, here's Fields. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields.
Smith catches left side. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this